Shall we begin? Shall we begin? Y'all already know the rules. When you come in my house, take off your shoes and super violate that like button. Now, Adin Ross decide to give his opinion on the situation with Karmelo Anthony, and everybody has a right to their opinion.
Bro, I know we don't talk about politics anymore, shit like that, but that shit going on in the world right now, bro, with you know who, bro. Track me, bro. I try to bite my tongue nowadays, bro, but like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. How do I not, bro? I have a platform for a reason, bro. I can say whatever the Dude, he killed someone, he's out. Like, how does that work? Like, bro, he's literally like, what? like, what? What do you mean stop? I'm dead serious. He's literally, he stabbed him and he's out. Like, bro, what? Like, what? No, I'm dead, bro. I'm dead, bro. I'm not joking, bro. It doesn't make any sense at all. Y'all saying shit? That's serious. No, I'm giving a me, bro. I say what I want, bro. That's what string's about. If they gonna ban me for opinion, they gotta ban all the other political streamers on Twitch too. Come on, let's be real here. I'm not disrespecting anybody. I'm just being real. Self-defense. Okay, cool. So you would feel comfortable putting your school with a kid who has a fuck. Bro, y'all are so stupid, bro. If y'all get bullied in school, tell your teachers or tell your parents. Bro. Please don't kill anybody. Death is very bad. It's crazy I have to even speak on it.
Here's the thing, right? Do y'all want the ugly truth? Or do you want the beautiful lie? Because if I give you the ugly truth, the problem is this situation was death by design. But Karmelo Anthony was the glitch in the matrix. You see, because in the black community, black people have been conditioned to turn each other's TV off, to rock each other's snot box. You know in the movie how he said, we'll flip you, right? We've been conditioned to see each other through the eyes of the enemy, which makes us the enemy. Somewhere down the line, it's like I was watching a little thing on mosquitoes, right? And the mosquitoes was bred in a jar, and generations of them was bred in a jar where they couldn't fly above the cap. So after generations of them being bred that way, the scientists took the cap off the jar. And the mosquitoes, now that they can fly out of the jar, they've been bred to stay in that jar. So when you took the cap off for the new generations to come, they wouldn't fly above a certain height out of that jar. They would stay in the confinements of that jar. There was an invisible, or rather the ceiling that was there was lifted, and in their mind there's an invisible ceiling. Black people have been conditioned to mistreat each other the worst. And when it comes to the colonizer, well, you see what happens when the police comes in or the KKK comes around and decide to take two young black boys. The KKK disguised as a firefighter decides to go and take two young black boys up to the top of the mountains and turn their TV off. He gave them little niggas a dirt nap. And then the government, the media, everybody tried to cover it up and said those boys took their own lives. And to the proof, the evidence came out. Firefighter was taking pictures. There's no outrage. Not only is there not an outrage, but Adin Ross, we didn't hear your voice. And the many of cases, you know, like when the little white boy went to the church and decided that he was going to become Michael Myers and Jason and Freddy Krueger all in one. In church, in Sunday school, aired out to senior citizens. Adin Ross, you didn't have nothing to say. I'm not saying, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying what Shorty did. I'm not saying what he did was right. I do not agree with it. I understand it. He's American made. America made Karmelo Anthony. The only problem is that there's a glitch. They have to rewire him because he's not supposed to do what he did to the colonizers. He's only supposed to be like little Mike and little Ray. Yeah, he's supposed to be a minister of black society and not white. That's the problem. That's where the outrage is coming. And you know, black people feel on two sides of this. Some black people feel like I have a heart and wrong is wrong and right is right. And some people, black people feel like, so what? About time. About time. So what? Me? I personally feel like my prayers go out to the family of the deceased. And my prayers go out to the little boy that made a grown man decision that he's regretting right now. I don't think he's walking around like the average hood nigga feeling like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I had to air that nigga out. No. When he got locked up, he asked, is he alive? His concern kicked in because he got caught up in an angry moment and made an adult decision that can cost him his life. My thing to the black community, to the white community, is what are we going to do to make sure that this never happen again to any more black kids or white kids? Because in the voice of Whitney Houston, I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. In closing, hip-hop bridged the gap between whites and blacks. So we have a new breed of white people and black people coming together and loving each other. The powers that be, they're not really liking that. So at some point in some time, the media and people who benefit off of divide and conquer is going to keep creating situations like this to play on the emotions of we the people. Remember, we are living in the signs of the times. Some people are waiting for the second returning of Christ. Some people are waiting for the Mahdi. Some people are waiting for the mothership, the ancestors to come back. Everybody is waiting for somebody. Meanwhile, AI is on the rise. We are the children of God. Watching the rise of the children of man. Stop looking in the opposite direction and see things for what really is happening and not what they want you to see. Rest in peace to that young man. I'm sorry I don't remember his name. My apologies. Rest in peace to him. And my prayers go out to the young boy that made a grown man decision, like a lot of young boys in the hood. They're forced to make a grown man decision because the reality of it is you can't tell me that when I leave my house, I'm not supposed to have a knife in school when I have to travel to and from. And in the black community, we don't care about whether you were going to. The niggas don't care. That niggas is going to funerals and going to graves and destroying tombstones. The dead can't even rest in peace. You gonna tell the people that's alive that they can't protect themselves, where they can't bring a knife? Every time you turn on the TV, somebody bringing a gun to the school and airing the classrooms out. How dare you tell a young man he can't carry a knife with him? It is what it is. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button. And pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. Because they smile in your face. All the while they want to take your place. Them backstabbers. I'm out. I'm out.